Hey guys, welcome back to Golden Gaming, where I am Josh, and today we're going to be doing a review on Golem Beatdown versus Mortar Bait. So this is going to be a very interesting match because this is going to be Golem versus Mortar. So you usually expect a you usually expect Golem to win, as it is the bigger and heavier deck. However, Mortar Bait does have all these cheap spammy cards which the Golem deck doesn't really fare well against. However, there are fire spirits in the friend of our little Asian buddy up there. He's got fire spirits in his deck, so that's probably going to do very well against the minion horde from Stalker. So Stalker's going to be running the Mortar Bait deck, and it looks like our Asian friend up there is going to be running the Golem Beatdown deck. So if you're a Golem player, then definitely recommend how to beat Mortar Bait. If you're a Mortar Bait player, then definitely know how to beat a beatdown matchup. So without further ado, let's head straight into this match. So Stalker is going to be on the bottom playing Mortar Bait, whilst Golem Beatdown is going to be played on top. So if you're a Mortar Bait player, definitely take into consideration how to defend against Golem, if he wins at least. So fire spirits do come down to take out those spear goblins, and Stalker should know that. Oh, that's quite bad for our friend on top, because he's just golden up, and a minion horde miner is going to come down in the right lane. Baby Dragon does come down, however, to take down that minion horde. Miner will do some very significant damage. However, the mortar is doing some very good damage in that left lane. However, Mega Minion is going to be backed up by that golem. So Rascal are going to come down to defend this golem. Rascal Boy is going to start to chip down that golem with the goals. However, the Mega Minion is just sitting there chip against the Rascal Boy and the Rascal Girl. Tornado is going to be used to take down that Spear Goblin's Bar Barrel is going to be used to spend more elixir. And no more. So the Mega Minion does die to, I think, the Spear Goblins. So those 3 Spear Goblins will push up and do some chip to the right hand lane, and it looks like Stalker did get the edge of that match. He is currently 300 damage ahead, but that is due to the mortar's long range sitting there and just chip. So Minor Goblin Gang will come out from Stalker, and he might accept this damage. No, he doesn't quite. So Fire Spirits do come down to defend that Goblin Gang. He's going to leave the Miner, and he's just going to commit everything to this Golem push. So 7 elixir currently in the hands of our friend on top. So Mega Minion will be dropped in the centre of this base. Rascal's placed on the right. Spear Goblins on the left. Mortar is going to sit at no HP at the moment, with the Mega Minion Baby Dragon Ice Spirit right on the side of Stalker. So Baby Dragon is going to be used to take down those Rascal Girls. Baby Dragon is currently sitting at full life, basically chipping down that health, forcing 3 extra elixir out of Stalker's hand. Another Golem is placed behind the King Tower from our friend up top, with a Miner and a Spear Goblin chip that left tower down in the top left. So Miner is going to take it into spell range. However, it's not spell range, it's snowball. It's going to take like 4 or 5 snowballs to take that left tower down. So this guy up top is going to have to try and make this one golden push, really make it work. So he's going to just try to rocket out that mortar, and I can see why. He definitely wants to go into the break that tower. So he does connect with the mortar. Miner does connect for 2, 3, 4 hits. So both players will check trade towers there, and it is definitely going to be a 2-tower game, because Golem does definitely favour in the 2-tower game. So Mortar is placed in the centre of the base. However, Golem is also placed. So that was a very unique move played by Stalker. Usually you would expect the Mortar placed on your side of the arena. However, it was placed on the base, because I think Stalker probably thought that he was going to come Golem in the back, not in the centre. So Rascal Girls are going to chip down this Golem to death, and the Baby Dragon is going to push up with this Golem next to death. So another Golem looks to be coming out from our friend up top, Nightwitch is going to be sitting at pretty much no health, and rather chipped down by those Spear Goblins. So currently the damage advantage is sitting in the hands of Stalker, with a mortar placed in the centre of our friend's base up on top. Miner does come down to chip down that tower a little bit more, down to 1600, 1502. So Golem will come down in the right, going for the King Tower. Very offensive Golem coming down in the centre of the base from Stalker, and he's going to have to drop his minion horde Ice Spirit, and the minion horde will kill that Baby Dragon. However, this Baby Dragon is being a complete pain for Stalker, not allowing the minion horde to get some nice value that Stalker would want. So our friend up top is definitely chipping down very slowly, but not as hard as a beatdown deck should. So Snowball Miner Goblin Gang will come down, try to chip this tower down as much as humanly possible. Stalker is playing this to the best of his ability. He's making plays that no one really would. So Minion Horde is going to be placed on the Golem in the base with a Mortar, with a Tornado. Also still chipping down with the Golem's death damage, cleaning out that Minion Horde. The Rascals is forced to come out to clean off those Golemites. And we should be able to see another Miner Goblin Gang with a snowball push, possibly. And the tower is under 1,000 for our friend up top. However, our guy Stalker is currently sitting at over 2,000. So right now Stalker is going to probably try and pressure as much as he possibly can. He's going to continue to set up mortars in the centre of the base that will splash the Night Witch, allowing a one hit on the tower. And a Golem is placed in the centre of the base for Stalker. Goblin Gang is placed, but the Baby Dragon is going to clean out those Goblins. Golem is locked on to the right left hand side tower, while Spear Goblins are not going to be enough. Bats are being tanked by that Snowball place. Golemites are still stabbing down that tower, and the rocket comes down very offensive. Is this going to be, and it looks like the Golem Deck's going to win in the end. Wow, what an amazing game played by our Asian friend up on top. Stalker played it phenomenally up to that one little push that he didn't have his Rascals in cycle. Wow. Rascals weren't in cycle. Our friend up top knew the Rascals weren't in cycle, and he just dropped that Golem in the base. So Goblin Gang was pretty much the only high DPS troop he had, so he simply went Baby Dragon, he killed off the Goblin Gang, and it just pushed down the tower with a rocket to finish it off, and it was remaining at 6 HP, but a Golemite's death damage did clean it out. So very well played by both of these players, showing their phenomenal skill, but that was insane no matter the cost. So that's been pretty much it for this episode, Beatdown versus Bait. I hope you guys did enjoy. So subscribe to Golden Gaming down below. This has been Josh from the Golden Gaming team. Follow us on all social medias in the description below. And yeah, take care.